Hello, folks. How y'all doing this evening? Miss M. We've been communicating back and forth all for a little while there. uh, hey, there's Mr. Jeremy, or is that Miss Cheryl? I bet it's Miss Cheryl. How y'all doing this evening? Hey, Miss Cheryl, I hope you're doing well. Uh, I pray for you often, man. Make sure everything goes okay with you. I'm gonna go ahead and the live link. I'm gonna put the live link in case anybody wants to jump in tonight. Yeah, paste. There's a lot of cruise news to talk about tonight, folks. Uh, see who did that? Didn't miss anybody, did I? I got the hiccups. Oh, Leslie Vines, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hey, Mr. Zach, how you doing? I enjoyed y'all show earlier. Miss Linda Montemayor, you're not on a ship right now. I'm waiting to see you on a ship or fixing to board a ship. Uh, let's see who else. See, oh, okay, Miss Cheryl. Let's see here. Oh, Scrow's Nest, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Uh, man, the people popping in stem to stern. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. The down under cruisers, how y'all doing? My Australian buds. uh, yep. Sean, let's see. Scrolls Nest. oh, we're doing the pirate thing. Oh, there we go. Miss M. Oh, here we go. You going back on MSC, huh? I'm tell you what, Miss Linda, we're gonna book it again. I'm really impressed with that ship. Really impressed with it. Oh, Leslie gonna be on Jubilee, yeah. Take your tennis shoes. That's a big ship. We we got our steps in every day walking on that ship. We were just on in January. Let's see, make sure. Chillin' Travels. Hi, welcome to the show tonight. How you doing? How you doing? Yep, man, folks. We had a little cool front come through here. What the heck? I was I was already putting my blue jeans away for the season, and Costco pop ups. There we go. It was it was the wind. I drove to the island this morning, and that wind blew me all going across the causeway, man. Especially on the causeway, it goes up a little high, as you all know, and it blew me all over the freeway, man. Then when I was doing my drive-by video this morning on Harborside, I got on the Harborside when it goes up for 51st Street, where they got that intersection up high for 51st and Harborside. Of course, I always catch the red light there, so what else is new? But while I was sitting there, that truck was doing this. That wind was strong this morning, but I did go down there and videoed Legend, Carnival Legend in, and Harmony. Harmony of the Seas was in her last time in Galveston. She's on her way out. For the foreseeable future, we won't see Harmony in Galveston anymore. I'm kind of sad about that. Hey, Scott, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Uh, but yeah, she's on her way to Europe. Uh, she's going to go to the Bahamas, and then go like 5 different places in Spain. I didn't know we had 5 different places for you to go to in Spain. So but they're going to wind up in Barcelona, the last stop, and of this cruise, and so then she's going to go into the shipyard and get some work done on her. get freshened up, and like I always say, get some fresh lipstick on. Make her look all spiffy when she comes back out, and she'll be going back over to Florida. We got a lure company. Lure's going to be here tomorrow. Her and Mariner, not that far offshore right now, Texas coast, coming in. Mariner's going to have to go to. It says 28, Terminal 28. I just don't see that. Don't make any sense. It should go to 16, which is right next to the Royal Caribbean Terminal. I guarantee there's a bunch of people on that ship who are parking those parking lot there in front of Royal Caribbean Terminal. So I think it go figure. It wouldn't surprise me seeing it be, instead of Terminal 28, I was going by the calendar, the port calendar. Port calendar said 28. It just don't make any sense. I bet they may move her over to 16, which is the MSC terminal. But I didn't miss anybody, did I? I hate to not say hi to everybody. There we go. Anyway, this is free form tonight, man. Anybody wants to come on, he can. No big deal. Got a lot of cruise news to talk about, and if you got some stuff you want to talk about, hey, come on board. I don't have a problem. But if you got, I mean, us Royal Caribbean people don't follow our cruise directors like they do on Carnival. But Kendall Fire was the cruise director on Jubilee when we went on her, and I never did get a chance to meet her. I was really looking forward to do that, but never did. But the Corey Rogers, man, he's been a mainstay here in this area. He was on the Liberty of the Seas for the longest while. Then he moved over to Allure. Then he moved over to Harmony. I guess they figured he's a Texas expert or something like that. I don't know what the deal is, but he's a pretty good cruise director as far as Royal Caribbean goes. And I was kind of curious. I hadn't heard any more about him, but I found out he's on Icon right now. So that's moving. That's a pretty good move up for him. And I bet more than anything, he's going to be on Icon when she comes to Galveston. So, put that link in there again. There we go. But anyway, I haven't heard any more news about the port. Roger Reed's come up with a column where he's talking more about the cargo side, about getting the tracks, the bridge from the mainland to Pelican Island. They've been working on that for 15 years. And if I see them write another thing about doing a study, I'm going to throw up. They studied it. They studied that all. Now it used to be they was going to get it done for like $100 million. Now it's up to $300 million. But what he want to do, which sounds reasonable though, is talking about doing, instead of the trestle bridge across, putting in a land bridge, kind of more or less damming up the port, and maybe have some culverts to let the water go in and out. But there's actually a navigational need. I thought it'd be a navigational problem, but I found out there's a navigational need for that. There's a current that runs through the Port of Galveston through that port canal because it's open on the other end. So it's a kind of sometimes get a little swift, and if they dam it off, the current will virtually go away. Easier to maneuver ships in and around inside the port. So they're looking at possibly, he's trying to see about getting a land bridge. Hey, Mr. Jeremy.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Oh, no.
Welcome to the show. Donna's over in the corner. She's glad to see you guys, too.
Hi.
Hey, Donna.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's this restream here?
There you go. Man, I gotta get a screen, man, like you guys. I like that scene behind you.
Well, hey, whenever you have a green screen, you could change it to whatever you want to.
I've got one. I had one Amazon has, and I I just hadn't pulled the trigger on it yet. Hey, Will G, how you doing tonight? Hey, Stuart, my truck driving buddy. Hey, tomorrow I'm going to try to remember and video that parking lot number 5 there at UTMB for you. So you can see what that looked like.
Cool beans.
Yeah, but yeah, I should have done it this morning. I drove right by it. I was down there doing my drive-by, and I took a long time because Harmony was there for the last time this morning, so I got a good view of her a little bit, and in my drive-by video. But Stuart said you need a picture or view of what that parking lot 5, number 5, looks like over there at UTMB. So,
Yep.
But so anyway, Miss Cheryl doing good?
She's good. She was watching you in there, and she was like, "Ooh, Rick dropped the link. Go in." Yeah,
I'm glad to have you, man. We hadn't had a face-to-face or video discussion since Seascape.
I like cruising better. Cruising was fun. On the Seascape, man, I'm going
Yes,
back
sir.
on it. I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
back.
we're planning to book the Seascape again. Definitely, because
Man.
we're fans. We're definitely fans now.
Yep.
So anyway,
It's gonna be weird without everybody there.
yeah, what she says is going to be kind of weird not seeing everybody again.
Unless we plan another one,
Unless we plan another one.
we're always.
Hey
planning.
Joe. Hey Joe.
What's up, dude?
There's Nellie.
Yeah, Nellie's in the house.
Nellie's in the house. Yeah, we need to do that again, definitely. And we have some great options here, Icon, and then Symphony and Seascape here. We got some great options, great ships that's conducive to this kind of gathering,
Right.
and it just gave me, I'm still on cloud 9 from meeting all the people who I associate with on this medium of YouTube and all the content creators. Y'all gonna be on Stem Stern's gonna be on. That's right. I think y'all mentioned that to me. I'm try to holler at me when we get in town. 22nd. Yes, sir. Stem Stern on Seascape. Yeah, that's a beautiful ship. Beautiful.
I love the Seascape.
I tell you what, everybody says, Rick, you're so lucky. You get to see ships all the time. I say, it's lucky, but it's also a pain.
It's bittersweet because you get to see the ships leaving without you.
Yeah, they leave without me, and that's painful.
It is. Every time they left, it's like, okay, bye.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
my God.
Living at the cruise port is not as cracked up as it is, but it really is.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
you get to drive around the corner to get the content. It all depends on how you look at it. Doing a live sail away wasn't nothing.
Right.
But at 4:00 in the afternoon, Seawall Boulevard's crawling at 23 miles an hour. No matter what time you try to get there whenever the ships are leaving, but it's like 23 miles an hour.
Right. I plan to drive down Seawall Boulevard and video it and highlight their various places for people to go to, for entertainment or to eat and all that. I'm going to try to highlight all those places down through there. Hey, Miss Vicky. Good evening. Hey, Nellie, we had to cancel because we have a daughter fixing a young daughter. Our youngest daughter is finally getting married. No, I should say it that way. But she's getting married. And so that's the final daughter we have married off. So
that'll work.
She's a good kid and all that, and we're going.
She's gonna be 30. She's not a kid, okay?
I say kid. 30 years old is a kid to me.
Always a kid. Yep.
Always your kid, isn't it?
Oh, and Nellie says tomorrow the Allure and the Mariner are in town. Go do a
Yes,
drive
they
by.
are. Yes, they are.
The Allure, man.
And I'll get a drive-by of them tomorrow too. So
the Allure was the first Oasis class that I ever laid my eyes on.
Me too.
It was huge. I mean, just it blew my mind. It really did. Whenever it showed up in Galveston, we rolled down there. I'm like, whoa, that's big. I can't imagine what the icon's going to be like. You know, you mentioned the icon, that it's a very attractive ship.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know. That's a whole lot of walking too.
Yeah, hello, Wishing Mouse. Welcome to the show. Allure was the first Oasis class, we sailed on.
Mm-hmm.
And we became fans of the Oasis class after that. We sailed on Allure several times, and we enjoyed our cruises on her. She was a good ship. And I loved the way it laid out. And here we go. Hang on.
Hey,
there we go. Hey, Jim. And there's Uncle Dave. How you doing tonight, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to the show. It's the first time for Joe to be on board with us this evening.
It is. But I would usually be at work when you're on.
How's everybody doing? Your family, Dave?
In my family, oh yeah. I mean, we're good. You know, good. It's been working a lot on the house here lately, and
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. You know,
yes, sir. it's
being a whole. You know, they're like, oh, owning a house is so much better than renting. You know, financially, somewhat, but it's a lot more work, man.
That's right. And I know a lot of renters in my business. I know a lot of renters, and they said, but we prefer to rent. Let the landlord handle all that other stuff, you know.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I call the landlord. I'm like, hey, I need this water heater fixed. And my mom turns around and is like, well, fix it then. I'm like, so, you know, what am I supposed to do?
Yep.
But, you know, it's always something, man, because, you know, I mean, I'm changing. I'm fixing stuff that's been needing to be fixed for, you know, 20 years, you know.
Right.
And then I'm getting to the point where, like, you know, I don't like the doorknobs in the house. I got to replace all the doorknobs. Now I need 27 doorknobs. You know, and I'm like, wait a minute, these things are like $18
man, too.
Like,
that is.
You know?
Yep.
And then you told me you replaced the toilets because you couldn't stand the toilets anymore.
Yeah. I replaced the toilets. I'm like, I didn't like these toilets. Well, I mean, they were low. Like, okay, we had a big flood here years ago, and the new thing was these one-piece toilets, but they were short. And like, okay, I get it, but I'm 6'1", 6'2". You know, my dad wasn't a little guy.
Right.
Like, why in the hell did you get these damn toilets? You know, and you wonder why your back and your knees and your hips hurt. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So I ripped them out. I put new ones in. So I was the hell with it.
Yeah, that's a tall people problem, y'all. If you're tall,
for real, like, for real.
Your knees get to cracking whenever you come up off of that toilet. That's too tall. That is way too tall.
When you're trying to get up off the toilet, when you're trying to get up off the toilet and you get a pain in your back and all of a sudden you see Jesus, there is an issue. Okay?
Yep.
I'm the same, but I'm not tall. I'm only 5'11".
Yeah.
It's tall enough.
Yeah, 5'11" is might as well be 6 feet. But that's a tall people problem.
Yeah,
for sure.
People are not as tall as Nick. Nick P.
Yep.
He's 6'8" and made the rest of it.
Ooh.
Sean's got a story about what happened in their local Costco. Oh my God, you'll have to hear it from him because it was so freaking hilarious. I'll give you the basic. Little Asian lady, all of 5 foot nothing, wringing wet. She's in the checkout in front of us. Anyway, she's turned around. She's looked at Nick, and her jaw has just gone to the floor.
Right.
And I mean, she would have been, as I said, all the 5 foot nothing ring and wet.
Yeah.
I didn't actually see it, but every time Sean tells it, it gets funnier every time.
Look, a little bend is one thing, all right, but when they're hitting me in the chin, that's a little bit more than a bend. Okay?
Very true.
Yep. Oh,
You
man.
think your house toilet's bad? Oh,
When I literally need a rope with knots on it to get up, yeah, there's an issue.
Yep.
There you go.
Hey,
Yep.
Chris,
Hey, Chris.
what's up?
Hey,
Hey
Chris.
guys, how are ya?
Zach, I
uh,
saw you, dude. I'm
we
paying
got-
you no mind, Zach.
Yeah, I was saying that too.
We got
Hey.
the wonderful Mr. Jeremy on board tonight, and the
Hey Jeremy, how are you doing tonight?
I am well.
Great Joe Huff.
I'm full of pizza and wings.
Oh,
Can't be any better than
You
that.
had
Joe,
your
how are you
wings.
tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pizza
Uncle
and
Dan.
wings.
Good to see you.
I'm good a bit freaked out with things, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Sean on the side as well through Messenger.
Good.
I thought he's supposed to be at work too.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. I've got to find out what's going on here. Hang on a
Hey,
minute.
Joe, I had to trim your mic. Your mic was a little high on volume. I had to trim it a little bit.
Oh, I prefer you to do that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
it's
habit
much
of
better.
that. I mean, it'll blow you
Actually,
out.
Yeah. But I think I got it. But if you got something to do from your end, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I'm just hang on. I'm just waiting for a response here from a certain someone, Mr. Ornells. He's supposed to be at work too.
Uh-oh. Well, Mr. Chris, how you doing tonight?
I've just got Chris's notification too.
I'm doing
before I
well,
forget.
doing well. We had
Good.
we had a little bit of a fundraiser for the tornado that went through our north part of the county here earlier. So it was held at my school,
Is
so I had to go
everybody's all right? I
take
mean-
care of that. And they had it was last week. They had a couple of fatalities, an older couple.
Oh man.
At first they thought it was a pretty severe tornado. They thought it was like an EF4, but it only turned out to be about an EF2, but still pretty bad for the northern part of the county. You know, about 10 injuries, a couple fatalities, but for the most part,
That
for being a direct hit on a small town, it was pretty good though. As good as it can be anyways,
Yeah.
But the county's really turned out to really, come together and do a lot of cleanup and a lot of donations and stuff. And
Where are you at? Where you at, Chris?
I'm in Newton County, Indiana. I'm in the southern part of the county. It hit in the northern part of the county.
Okay.
So
I got you. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the one that was I saw on the news. It was
Yeah.
a real bad one. It was like a little south of Detroit, kind of. But I guess it was
well,
in
yeah.
Indiana.
It actually
it
started
like-
over in Illinois and then came across south of Chicago and came across and hit us.
Yeah.
And then went.
And dude,
yeah.
from what I mean, we have hurricanes here, right? I mean, they have tornadoes as well. We had some
Right.
the other last week, but it's nothing like it is out in like the Midwest.
Oh
you know,
no, we get those.
I mean, dude, the one I saw from what I saw on TV, okay, like here, it ripped through a little town, and yeah, I mean, I hate to downplay it, but it did a lot of damage here. I think one fatality because we're not used to that here. But like up there, that one that I saw like leveled 2 neighborhoods.
Yeah,
You know,
it took out a lot of. It took out a lot of
everything,
houses. Yeah, it took out a lot of houses. It was in my wife's school district, and she was out of school for 3 days because they used her school as a shelter. For the Red Cross and stuff like that. So they were out of school for 3 days, and they took care of it that way. But yeah, the county's really turned out for a lot of donations and monetary donations, and getting cleanup and stuff like that. So they've really come together. So it's really brought a lot of things together.
I kind of the way I think about tornadoes, like they don't ever. I don't want to say ever, but it's extremely rare to get a tornado like in the South where I live. Okay,
Right.
but it would be the same thing as saying you're getting a hurricane.
For
you
sure.
know? Now, hurricanes.
For sure.
Hey, there's a reason I got thousands of dollars worth of a generator sitting right outside of my house is for said hurricanes.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like
exactly.
or like when the
Same here.
hurricane hit the Carolinas, what, 2
Mhm.
years ago? And started the deluge and the floods and the mudslides and all of that and cut towns off. They're not used to that,
No.
you know?
Right.
What they are used to, something they are used to is something we're not. It's 10 inches of snow in a weekend. We're not used to
That part.
but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
it's,
sure,
it's
yeah,
the
but,
same, but it's totally different, you know?
Mhm. Hey,
Yeah, and speaking of snow, we were at 65 degrees and we're freaking at 25 today, and we had a couple inches of snow. So
right.
it's just been
No,
that
you can
crazy,
keep it.
that crazy right
You
now.
keep that fluffy shit up there by you.
Tell me,
I want no more of it down
tell me
here.
about it.
Hey, have
I
y'all
don't blame you,
heard?
man. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Y'all been watching these videos of these content of these influencer. That's what I'm looking for. This influencer did of
They faked
it's
peer
fake.
running.
They act like they were missing a ship.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
fake peer
yeah.
running.
Yeah.
You know what? That's how you know they're really not even good at what they do. It took them 4 takes to get it right. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'll make
Just
it so
speaking of
believable.
that-
I'll make it so
That's-
believable. One shot, we're done.
Baby could have one take that stuff too. She'd been like, "Oh Lord, yeah, I know." Cheryl would have ate that up, but
Oh
no,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we like videotaping them from the ship.
And see,
Exactly.
like if I ever did something like that, y'all would. If I ever did something like that, y'all would know it's fake because I would be so extra. You'd be like, no, not Dave.
Right?
I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
now you want it
Yeah.
to be real? And everybody that knows me, I get to the port and I'll be like, well, shit. I'm gonna passport my phone. I gotta call the airport. You know?
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
She did
You're talking about dodgy.
Yeah.
You're talking about dodgy weather forecast. There's one year, or one day, a little while back, our local weather mob decided to say we'd get 20 to 40 millimeters of rain. Try doubling both those figures, 40 to 80 mil.
Later, Zach.
See you, Zach.
Thank you for coming by,
Yeah.
man. Thank you for coming
See you,
by.
Zach. Good night.
40 to 80 millimeters of rain in one storm.
Wow.
And that's not the first time they've done
sounds
buggered
like a
everything
deluge,
up.
man.
Yep.
Well, it's not normal that they stuff up that bad. But we did, where I am, we did need the rain. Pretty bloody bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Bit of a drought.
That would be. Yep.
Right,
that would
right
be.
now where I'm at, we're pretty good on everything. We've had enough rain.
Yeah.
But it's
And I had to
been
laugh.
warm, but not extremely hot. But even though tonight it's like 36 for some retarded reason.
We're under a freeze warning too.
Yeah.
We broke a
Oh,
heat
yeah.
record yesterday, and now we're under
We
a
did.
freeze warning.
We did today.
Oh my god!
It was
That's
34
crazy.
when I woke
You're
up
down in
this
Texas
morning.
too, aren't you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas.
You're down in. Holy cow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm in Dallas. We're cold.
That is crazy.
We worked out the other day.
It's cold, but you know what I like though? Not having to run from the hurricanes. You were talking about it. I'm like, I don't miss evacuating.
Yeah.
I don't miss it having to pack up and go, not knowing whether or not you got a house to come home to. I
Right.
don't like that. I never like
For
the
sure.
uncertainty of that. I love the Gulf Coast. I really do. I got really the Gulf Coast will always have a special place in my heart. But I would
Yes,
rather
Stuart. Yes. If you see me on the dock and I miss the ship, throw me a ring. Just pull me.
I know, right?
Well,
ring.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny is I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe it's my age. I don't know. But I don't understand how people could lose track of time and miss the ship. because oh, my phone was on local time. That's why you carry an analog watch.
Yeah.
Once you set it to ship time, it doesn't change.
It stays
So
there.
you keep an eye on it. Okay, all aboard is 3:30.
Right.
Okay, it's 1:15.
still-
We got about another 45 minutes. All
Yeah.
right, it's 2:15
Yep.
or whatever. Time to start making our way back. I don't see how people can. I mean, are you really going to get off in a port and get that belligerent drunk, or
Oh, heck no.
I mean,
Rick
Now-
can even carry some bottles of alcohol up to his room and not remember it, but still make it back to the
Hey,
ship on
but
time.
that's MSC though.
right?
That's
Okay, exactly.
Wait,
That right.
alcohol. To be fair, and in Rick's defense, there was no alcohol collection table coming back from port. There was no alcohol collection table coming back from port. I promise you. I was there. I can vouch for Rick. Okay.
I'm a bad
Alright.
influence, Chris. I'm a
Carnival
bad
only let me
influence.
go with it once, and that was the little mini bottles that I had. Okay, but coming back on MSC, nobody said anything. Walk right up to the
Hey,
elevator.
Miss Laurie.
It was weird.
It's funny. It's funny you said that, Jeremy. I was on. Let's see, when was my last cruise out of? When I flew to Tampa.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I flew from New Orleans to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta to Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some people on the plane that were getting on the same cruise,
Mhm.
And I talked to them when we were in Atlanta and this and that. And we were on the plane, and they asked to buy like 15 of those little bottles of liquor to bring on the
Oh, wow.
ship with them. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work.
No, that's not
That-
happening.
I mean, it might, but I don't know where you're going to put them.
Smart.
You know what I mean? There's always the prison wallet, but I don't think that would be very comfortable.
Okay. What's happening here, Rick? I did not get away with this.
Rick was dancing on the table.
You know what? You don't need to be talking Donna. That's all there is to it.
That's what I meant then.
I don't see Rick dancing
No,
on
but
the
I didn't
table.
know that it got down like that. Please.
Donna,
Well, and Jeremy, to be honest with you, Jeremy, there was that one time on MSC at Nassau, they didn't have a collection table too. So I do remember that. But I think there was a time on Cozumel, I want to say that Rick might not remember so well.
Oh, okay. Because of the
Yep,
table
so-
dancing?
Might have been.
Oh.
Who knows?
I'm with you,
Right.
Stuart. I'm with you. If I do take an excursion, it's going to be with the cruise line. For
well,
sure.
yeah. I mean-
Unless it's Paradise Beach. Unless
Yep.
it's Paradise Beach. Okay, there are so many taxis in Cozumel that if one breaks down, you can catch
Well-
another one.
Well, Cozumel's kind of like the exception,
Yeah. Paradise
and to be honest with you,
Yeah.
when we used to be able to go there, Costa Maya,
Mhm.
because last I saw half of it shut down. But anyway, I would get a golf cart and I would go to the Crazy Lobster, right?
Yep.
And we knew how much time we had and how long it took, and it's
Exactly.
pretty much common sense, But yeah, other than
Yeah, and the
Cozumel,
thing is,
other than Cozumel, if I left the ship for any reason, it would be a ship excursion.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have got
Right.
it cheaper over here. I said, yeah, but if you go over there and you're late, they leave your ass.
Yes, they do.
If I'm on
And
one
I-
of their excursions, they won't. They can't.
Right.
and I agree with you, Dave. When I go out and take a golf cart, like when I was in Costa Maya, and like when I go to Bimini, I know how much time I've got to get back to the ship. So if the golf cart does break down, I still got enough time to get my butt back to the ship too.
Mhm.
So,
That's the thing with,
I can
red
get a
shirt
taxi
with-
or something else. So
With red shirt golf carts in Costa Maya, which was great, is they had supervisors that drove
Right.
around in little white
around, yeah.
cars with the red shirt. And if there was one broken down, which we had one, we had 3 golf carts and one of them had a flat tire, and we're stopped. He stopped, got on the radio. Before you know it, there's 2 of them show up. They swapped it out. They took the one with the flat tire and they towed it back. And 15 minutes we were stopped for. I mean, those guys
Wow.
were everywhere.
That's
Yeah,
service.
which was great. You
That's
know,
service. Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
I agree.
Those
That's
guys
why
with
that's
those
why
cars
we're
are all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah, we always
That's
plan
why
to be
we're
back
saying.
an hour before sailing time anyway. We try to come back early, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do.
Yep.
But you know, it's funny is I get back about an hour and a half early because I want to go up to the Lido and watch the pier runners. I mean,
That's
That's an
me.
event.
sorry.
That's
I'm
an
one of
event.
those run.
I'm out like that. I was on one time.
I'm surprised the ship don't lean because of how many people are on that side of the
Right.
ship at that time. It's like, how does
Yeah,
it
no,
not
it's just-
lean?
I was on the
Everybody was over there. There's not a dry spot
Uh,
available on the railing or anywhere whenever the cruise ship is in, especially on coastal.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. I was on the Vista like 2.5, 3 years ago, and
Yep.
we're all up there watching, and we were making bets. I got a buck on a lady with the red hat on. I got a buck on it. You know, they're all placing bets. Who's not going to make it? You know,
There's going to be a pier runner.
funny.
Yep.
Funny.
Will G is a good
Yeah.
risk taker. I rarely take excursions through the cruise line. My goodness.
hold on.
Will G, he's just a professional cruiser.
Yeah, Will G.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
I was
I'm not
I
too
was
worried
in
about Will
Jamaica.
G.
I was in Jamaica and a little bit apprehensive of taking this, like, all of a sudden really good deal, $25 per person hop on, hop off bus tour in Montego Bay. But the group was going. We had a vloggers cruise. It was Booze 1.0 or 2.0.
Yeah.
I think it was 1. And that's what we did in Montego Bay. So we did the
Yep.
hop on, hop off bus tour, but it was like at a crazy discounted rate, but it was through Carnival. So we did it and we made it back in one piece. We only stopped one time though. We were smart about it. It's like
Right.
1:00 is our comeback to the ship time, whether we're walking in the port area or at Paradise Beach. 1:00, we cut it off. That's a done deal for us.
Oh,
But
definitely.
maybe whenever we
Right.
go out to the Bahamas and start doing these late night cruises, like, you know, with MSC or even with Virgin Voyages, there's late night departures. So I'm going to have to reprogram my brain to make 1:00 be 6 or 7. You know, it's a reprogramming at this point because I'm just so used to Western Caribbean now. You know, that I got
Hey,
all my
Bud
yeah.
And what,
Well, like,
But
if you
you know
what's easy with
if you're
carnivals, they
MSC,
keep on the same time.
If you're on MSC and you go to Ocean Key, I mean, it's kind of obvious when you should go back to the ship. Like, well, everything's closed. What do you want to do? I don't know. Go back to the ship.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
and
same
there's
thing
somebody
with-
down there waiting. You know, there's somebody down there waiting. Like, you're gonna dehydrate and die out here. Once you get
Right,
back to
'cause
the ship.
this is a private island. Everybody goes home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing
right.
with you're at Coco Cay on Royal Caribbean. They're not going to leave you. I mean, if they do, I mean, I'm having
That's kind of weird for that to happen there
So-
at those places. Yeah.
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 But I did
I'm
hear
sure.
somebody got close at Celebration Key the other day. Some lady passed out sleeping on the beach. She almost missed the ship leaving. And
Oh wow.
that's- I don't know the I'm sure the
They
staff
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
beats
They
the
wouldn't
beach
have
and
left
all that.
because there ain't
People-
nowhere she can go. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but that's not really a private island. I mean, that's on Grand Bahama, though, isn't it?
that's right. That's right.
Can
Yeah.
you take excursions out of there?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yep. Well, and you know what I was saying though is what's good about carnivals, they stay on the same time. So I mean, you got your analog
Right.
watch. I mean, they're on the same time.
Yeah.
You know, on Royal Caribbean, they're changing times all the time. You
Mhm.
know, when you're going down. Now, MSC, I've only taken them to Nassau, so they never really change times. And Ocean
Well,
Cay.
the
So
thing is, as far as time zones go and changing times, as long as you're on ship time, it doesn't matter
Right.
what time it is. As long as you're on ship time,
Right.
you're good.
Yep.
Get on
You
ship
know,
time.
that's,
saying that
I mean,
Get on ship
and,
time.
and it's not hard because if your phone is on airplane mode and you check like MSC's app, it tells you ship time on the app.
Oh,
It
definitely.
doesn't tell you what your phone says. It tells you the ship time that you're on. And-
Always
and-
have that
and
app on my
Carnival-
phones.
Carnival's like that. NCL's like that.
Yeah.
The app is always on
Royal-
the ship time.
Royal Caribbean.
trip time, yeah. Royal Caribbean does too, and so does MSC's. Yep.
Hey, Chris, I think
And,
one of yours
you know,
is
I
on here.
put-
Ace flat.
Yeah, Ace Fly, how are you? Welcome in. Yep, for sure.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Oh,
I didn't stream.
You
I didn't
know,
stream
and
this out tonight.
What I do is I set
didn't
my
feel like
phone. I set my
punching
phone
all
to
the
the world
buttons.
clock.
Donna, was that Seascape? I think was on Seascape, and it changed times 3 times. Like it went to 3 different time zones
Right.
or something.
Well, Western Caribbean is like that. If you make the 4 stops, you're going to change times at least twice. Cozumel is somehow Eastern time zone. And then Costa Maya is Central. So
Central.
even though you're in the same country,
No, that's got to be the other way around, huh?
Well, Cozumel
think
is
that.
more east than Costa Maya, is it not?
I don't know.
It may be different.
It-
I don't know. But anyway, I know we have to change it twice during the Western Caribbean somewhere.
Yeah, we had changed several times. That's the first time I ever experienced that
Mhm.
on the MSC ship
That's
Seascape.
talking about it. That's why I don't like to do the morning show from the ship because I never know what time it is.
You never know.
I don't.
Right?
I really don't.
Yeah. You got to calculate it.
We'll have to see about it on 4.0. I always lean on other people. What time is it in the central time zone?
What
I need
time
to
is
put
it?
myself back in Texas in order to make it make sense to me. I don't know. That's
Well,
just
what you need, Jeremy, is you need 2 analog watches.
maybe, one for each arm. I could say, hey,
No, you
my
put
Texas arm
one
and
on
this is my
Central.
Florida
You
arm.
put one on Central Time in your room, and then you have ship time on you, and then you get back to your room. You're like, okay, this is the time it is back home. All right, it's time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I use
Yep.
I use the world clock on my phone, so I always just
Yeah.
set that up. So I'm usually pretty good, and that I keep the one clock set on the ship time. So whatever the ship time is, I set that as one of the time zones. So I'm
Right.
good when I get off the ship, and that hasn't failed me yet. So knock on
Oh,
wood.
that's pretty. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Just having ship time as a time
I
zone.
got my dog bark
Yeah.
too. Yep. So
Did y'all
I got
hear
my
that
dog to
Star
bark at that one.
Princess came down? A bunch of people came down with that norovirus. So, man, over 100 people.
yeah, on Star.
Yeah.
Yep.
That, my friend, is a recordable offense.
Yep.
They got to report that to the CDC.
They
Yeah,
did.
they did.
And they
Yeah,
had to
and that's-
isolate them.
Yeah, it was.
Had a bunch of passengers and crew they had to isolate. Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Man,
isn't it on Star that they do some partial serving in the buffet too, from what I
Right.
remember, from what I heard. So it's
know-
kind of crazy how someone came down with it.
We were on Jubilee, and this is was Carnival's largest ship. And you go to the buffet area, and they only have like maybe 1, maybe 2 sinks for wash your hands, and there's nobody there to watch. And when I sit there, Don and I, we wash our hands, but there'd be like 20 people going by us straight into the dining area.
Yep.
And now on Royal Caribbean ships, they have people there at the front and they have like a dozen
Washy,
sinks.
washy, washy.
Exactly.
They got the whole song, everything. Yeah.
And
Norwegian
nope, not many people. Maybe 1 or 2 people make it by, but most everybody stops to do that.
Right.
And that's one thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
That hand gel.
why wouldn't you wash your? I mean, where are
Yeah.
you people from? You damn Neanderthal. I mean,
Yep.
what do you wash your hands like when you're in the shower and that's it, and you're good for the whole day? I mean, how does that work? You have some
Well,
special soap that you use once a day, and it
Right.
it takes care of everything. I mean, come on.
Well,
And you know what? I did this. This has nothing to do with the vid or the Nora or none of that crap. I've done this since I was a kid. All right, and all you guys are Gen X or higher.
right.
You
Right.
go.
Oh yeah.
Your mom calls you in from
Yep.
outside from playing dinner's ready.
Wash your hands.
Actually, she didn't call you when them street lights came on. You came in the house and dinner was ready. you know
Right.
you had to wash your hands before you sat down and ate dinner.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's done.
And
Yep.
I
I
don't
don't get this.
think
I
I'm.
wash my hands.
I wash my hands all the time, you know. So I don't know. It's just weird. And the a lot of people think that sanitizer is going to do it. I mean, I do the sanitizer too, but this norovirus, the sanitizers don't touch it very much. It's soap and water you got to do. The hand
No, because
sanitizer,
it's a virus. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Hand sanitizer is only good for bacteria. It's an
Bacteria.
antibacterial.
Oh,
So
let me
yeah,
tell
it's a
you.
virus.
Hey,
Hand sanitizer
This,
is not
this is the thing.
touch it. I use it, but it's not going to typically touch it.
Mhm.
This is the thing that I grew up with my grandmother, my mother, my aunts. When you're washing your hands, sing happy birthday to yourself. When the
Yeah.
song's over, then you're done.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, and
And
I don't
Malibu,
even know why I
thanks for
told
stopping in,
everybody
Malibu.
that, but
Appreciate
that's
coming
just
in.
how I grew up. That's just,
Yeah.
you know, that's just how it was. You sang happy birthday
Yeah.
to me, to yourself. And once
Right.
you're done, then okay, now you're clean.
Now you clean. Yep.
Yep.
And it's something that was
Nicole,
taught
thank
and
you for coming in.
something I teach on today.
I mean,
Yeah.
I carry sanitizer with me too. Do I use it a whole bunch? Yeah, not really, but I do have it.
Right.
I use it like it's going out of style. I sure do.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's great.
Wash your
That's
hands
great.
like
I mean, you
crazy, too.
can't have too much protection, but like as far as the sanitizer goes,
No,
you know, I'm hit and miss on it. Do I use it? Yes. Am I religious about it? No. So
I use it if I don't have soap and water around. I'll use
Yes.
like if I'm in my truck and maybe shake hands with somebody or you know, whatever. I've done
Yep.
something, go to the store and all that come out. I'll
Mhm.
use that hand sanitizer in my truck. There's no soap and water, you know.
In the vehicle,
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
go to the next chat down.
Yeah, that one.
Mally,
That part
Mally,
right there. Yeah, not this chat, but the next one.
Yeah.
yeah, but that right there, the fact that a grown man or woman had to tell other grown people to wash their hands
Right.
is crazy. It's insane.
Yep.
What's
Yep.
wrong with you people?
Yep.
Where's Zach?
well, the thing
Zach
is,
always like,
even
you
in
can
the
go
ele-
on a rant. Zach
Yeah.
always likes
Well,
to
even
see
in
me
the
go off on a
elevator,
rant. Where's he at? Because I'm about to
Yep.
click out.
well, even like in the elevator, I'll press a button, and then
Well,
before I get off, I'll sanitize my hands. You know, because I mean,
Fair
who
enough,
knows if I'm gonna
Stuart.
scratch my
That's
eye,
fair
touch
enough.
my mouth, anything like that. I mean, even if I'm not going to eat,
Mhm.
Right.
I'm going to do so. Yeah, just touching an elevator button, grabbing a handle, you know, opening up my door to my stateroom, whatever. You know, I'm sanitizing my hands after pretty much I do anything.
Right. Right.
You know
I
the
don't
best
have a
thing to
safe route.
open the elevator. You
Always.
know the best thing to open the elevator door with?
Elbow or knuckles.
Knuckle.
Yeah.
Knuckle.
Yeah, I do knuckles too.
I do that too, Dave. I sure do.
But I still sanitize my hands when I do that.
Yeah.
I still sanitize after that. I mean,
yeah.
'cause
In
I mean,
between.
Look,
you know,
I
look at
use
me, I'm-
my
knuckle
knuckles. I don't
yeah.
want to get germs on my fingers. I use my knuckles so I don't get germs on my fingers. Can never know when I got to pick my nose. Right? I don't have to sanitize my hand, then pick my nose and sanitize my hand again. I want to sanitize hand to pick my nose with, and I'll sanitize again after. You know?
Sure.
I got time for all
I'm
that
right there
extra.
with you, Uncle Dave.
Joe, you leaving us?
We grew up in the same generation, Uncle Dave.
Got to go to town.
That's
See
right.
you soon.
Then they-
Bye, man. Enjoyed. We sure enjoyed you, man.
oh, damn, he done hauled ass quick.
Yep. Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mally. How do you say that name? Mally Bonazuko?
Just call him Malibu.
Malibu.
Yeah, just call him Malibu. Just like a Malibu
Knuckles
rum.
don't touch no
Yep.
metal with your hands unless
Yep.
it's silver or your room handle. Fair enough.
You know, I have these pens got my name.
I hate
my,
mispronouncing people's names.
I have these pens that I have that has my
Yep.
company, my name on it and my phone number for real estate. But it has the rubber tips. And I use a lot of times I'll use up the rubber tip before I use up the pen because I use it on my tablets,
Mhm.
my laptop,
It's 'cause your fingers are
and
so-
I use it.
Oh,
touch,
You know what's funny is I happen to have one of those, Rick.
Yep.
Would you like me to read the inscription on it for you? It says Cruising Chris M.
Hey, I have one of
And it's
those.
got the stylus.
Matter of fact, I used it this morning. Hey, look at it.
Those are pretty nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
And
These
that's
are really
right.
nice.
So-
Everybody in this.
Really nice
this
pens. I
program.
got a few of
I
them.
don't know what I'm doing wrong, but
I feel
I
like
don't know
I'm
if the ball-
somebody now. I got a Chris M pen.
We're part of the club. I'm telling you. And wait, hold on. He did me a
but wait,
solid.
there's more.
There is.
But there's
I got
more.
poker chips. Wait, I got poker chips.
Oh yeah, I got that poker chip too.
Man, get out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Look, I'm gonna
Yeah,
look,
part of the club.
hey,
But
Chris.
Good night,
Chris,
Miss
I'm gonna
Linda.
tell you
you got to get one of the Series 2
Good night.
poker chips.
Oh,
Chris,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. The flex is real, my friend.
Have a good
Oh,
night,
wait.
Miss Linda.
Wait, you know, you got the Cruising
Yep.
Coasty.
Oh, yeah, the coaster.
I know you got one. I know you
Yes,
got
sir.
one signed by the man himself. I know you got one.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Antoinette.
Hey, friend.
Hey, how you doing
Hey,
tonight?
Antoinette, welcome in.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm
But,
tired, y'all.
This is Chase USA
Chase, welcome
around
in.
town.
Yep,
Welcome.
chase us around
Welcome
town.
to the
Welcome
show.
in. Yep.
Yeah, Chase.
That's
is
it.
around
I
town.
You let
Man,
the
you
cops
can't
chase
get
us
anything.
around. I don't know. I love that song for some reason.
Sorry about that,
That
Chase.
song's
I didn't
called
get you.
Jealousy, but yeah.
Oh, there's Jay. Jay Elam.
All the future plans you made.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, Jay.
Really,
Good to see you.
irritated.
Us seasoned cruisers, those are two irritations of ours.
There
Every
is.
seasoned
And
cruiser
also,
takes
Yeah.
people not going to
Yeah.
muster.
Another
And also people not going to muster. It's like, come on, guys. Let's
That's
get it.
another one.
dude, they made it.
Yeah.
They made it
Sure.
easier than anything. They made it easier than ordering a drink
Nothing
on the
to
ship.
it.
Right.
Why would you not go do your muster? It's literally 4 seconds of your freaking life. Literally.
It's nothing to it now. Donna and I, we've experienced sitting out there, standing out there with the life jackets on, sweating your butt off, without my beer
I've
in my
done that.
hand. I said, man, I'm on the ship. I need to have a beer in my hand.
I was on the Triumph and we had to go outside with that. And I had a
Yeah.
beer. And we were out there so long, I was asking one of the crew, here's my card. Can you go get me another beer? One of the ones that were doing it, they're like, no, well, we got to do this. I'm like, well, yeah.
Hey, Miss Jennifer, Miss
Hey,
Donna,
Jen.
Kate, Miss
Hello.
Donna here is here to see you, Miss Jennifer. We talk about
Another
you, guys
thing that,
all the time.
okay,
Now
here
we
we go.
welcome in.
Zach really needs to be here because I'm about to get off on a rant. Another thing that really swells my testes is people being rude on the damn elevators.
Oh,
If somebody
yeah.
is in a scooter or a wheelchair and they're sitting there waiting and that door opens and you rush in front of them because you just got there, you, my friend, are a piece of shit.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. You know, if you're that much in a hurry, Mr. or Mrs. able-bodied person, take the stairs.
Yeah.
This person or these people literally need an elevator to get anywhere.
Right.
I mean,
I've heard
what's
some
the big
discussions
deal?
about that. Yeah. Jay's guy, he said, preach it, Dave.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
look, if y'all, I mean, if you've never been in a live with me, I mean, you about to learn today. But you know, I don't play any of that. I don't play any of that. I mean, just be a decent human being, man. Have some compassion for your fellow man. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what political spectrum you are. We're all the same. We're on a ship to have a good
Right.
time. Just get along. Be nice to each other, for
You're not
God's
going to
sake.
get anywhere faster than anybody else. There is no fast lane on a cruise ship.
Oh,
There's
Donna.
no fast lane on a
That
cruise ship.
Nelly. I
Jennifer
figured
said
Nelly
hello.
would chime in.
Miss Jennifer, Donna said hi. We miss sailing with you guys. We miss sailing with Jeremy and Cheryl, you guys, and
Yeah,
man, we had a blast. Bill was something else. So
Yep. We had a
we
good
had a-
crew.
we had a good crew. Will G was there with us, man.
Yep.
We had all the heavy hitters.
And speaking of heavy hitters, we got another opportunity coming up at the end of October.
Yes,
Yes, we
that's
do.
another cruisescape, isn't it?
Booze Cruise 4, right?
4.0 is going to be on the Norwegian Viva.
Viva, oh, man.
The Norwegian
Oh, yep.
Viva 4.0. Uncle Dave's going to be
Problem
there.
is, no,
He's going to be there. All of Go Live Together's chat is going
Yeah.
to be there. Like the
I would
crew,
love to do that.
everybody's coming. Everybody's
and,
coming.
and guess what? Guess what, Jeremy? The 1st of April, mine's paid off.
What?
What? You heard me?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
those
will,
are
I
gonna
will
be
meet
really
you, I will meet
fantastic.
you at the Lido bar, good sir, or the Atrium bar.
Whichever bar we meet each other around,
It don't
and
matter.
we're gonna either gonna make a video, some type of video, or we're gonna go live right then.
Yes.
I don't know
Right
why
there.
I highlighted that, Nelly. I shouldn't have done that. I gotta find something else to click on.
Yep.
Oh my God!
We have to.
I
Yeah.
should have read that first.
This is the record book. We were talking about the toilet, y'all. Watch the replay in case you missed the show. Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, we did viruses and toilets and
Hey, I think the moral of this show is to bring a can of Lysol with you to the muster station. Make sure you pack your favorite drink with you in case it takes a long time. And
There you
then
go.
whenever you're going to dinner, stop by the washy station and wash your hands. That's the
Yeah.
And be
moral of
nice on the
Washy, for sure.
and be
Yeah.
nice on the elevator when you're going to dinner.
knock people out, as they're rude. Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Miss Jennifer, this is for you. I want
1 month of awesomeness.
Yes.
thank you, Miss Jennifer. Appreciate that. Do one more. That's worth two. There we go.
Oh yeah, like Stuart said, you throwing me a ring when I get left on the dock,
Yeah.
which will never happen.
Yeah. Who's that guy down there? I don't know, man. He's some more drunk, missed the ship.
Yep.
Yeah. What's his hat say? Grumpy old vet. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Uncle Dave. Get him. Get him.
Oh, we got another. Hey,
See, I'm gonna be-
I like January cruises, Jennifer. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be out of
Yeah.
Galveston. I'm gonna be there in September on the Jubilee, and then October on the Viva. Then I have what else do I have? October. Then I have February in Miami on the Unhinged. I'm on the Unhinged on the celebration. Then I
Right.
have September of 27 on the MSC Grandiosa,
Grandiosa.
and then February of 28 on the Seashore out of Miami in the Yacht Club.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dave's going yacht club?
Oh, Dave's going,
Yes.
Dave's going bougie.
Wow.
Yeah, I just recently booked the Grandiosa out of Orlando, Port Canaveral, I believe it is.
Nice.
It's 7
Canaveral.
nights,
Yep.
six nights,
That's funny.
and I didn't even know they had them. I just happened to look, and it's like I got a studio
We're gonna be
balcony
on Disney Magic in January.
on the stern,
Really?
Okay.
and
nice.
it was less than a regular interior cabin on other cruise lines.
Mm.
I tell you what, it was less expensive than my solo studio cabin on the Viva.
The Viva was a little high. They
Yes.
have come down on the price, but yeah, NCL runs a little high. Just generally.
Well, I've talked to Ryan because Ryan booked it for me,
Mhm.
and he's like, some of the cabins are going down. He said, but those studio cabins are going up.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay, well, I'm
Well,
good.
people
So
say,
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, that
Yeah,
sounds like a plan. Yeah, let me know, man. We'll definitely meet up somewhere. Mario's on the seawall, or we got lots of good places.
don't
Mama
do it in
Teresa.
October, Jen, because he's not going to be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the Atlantic somewhere.
No, he's talking about. I mean, we're all going to be in Galveston in October, the end of October. Ricky, no, I got a transatlantic to Russia or some shit.
I know, right? Okay, so Uncle Dave, are we gonna have like a piggies up type situation whenever you do the Miller Lite, or are we just gonna like get the Miller Lite?
Oh
like,
no, we're just going to chug it. We're just going to chug it.
Oh, but you have to chug it out of a
You know what?
crystal glass now.
Malibu, that's what I paid. That's exactly what I paid.
Grandiosa, yeah.
Grandiosa, drinks and the Wi-Fi for $14.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's exactly what I got.
That's awesome.
And then I put half
That's great,
down.
great.
So I mean,
Yep.
30 people once.
Yep.
That's not very much.
Many times. Yep. who
Hey,
you
I'll be
really?
I'll be in Galveston in December 2027.
Hey, DC.
Hey.
Rick's going to make sure he's gone then, Chris.
Cruise Tubers, how y'all doing, man?
What's that?
Oh, DC. He's got some good NCL stuff, man. You need to go watch him.
Yeah.
DC's got some good stuff. I like watching this stuff.
I've seen some of their videos. I sure have. Well,
Oh, yeah,
look
for
who
sure.
shows up at the last minute.
I know, right?
Hey, Bill, Mr. Bill.
Bill, I wish you would have been here about 30 minutes ago. You missed my rant.
No,
Yeah.
we were talking about toilet.
It's constant rant. Yeah.
It was about washing hands and elevator etiquette and not
Yeah,
missing the
Replacing
damn
toilets
shit,
and doorknobs.
paying
Yeah.
attention to your surroundings.
Hey,
You just
speaking
fit
of
right in,
Bill,
Bill.
I'm actually going to have a chance to meet Bill and Coach Cruz this Saturday. We're all sailing out of Port Canaveral on 3 different ships.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
We're all going to get
Nice.
together to have breakfast on Saturday. So have a cup of
That'll work.
coffee.
That
or
is awesome.
Cool.
little nip before we get on the ship. Little
I'm gonna-
cruising.
I'm going to tell you, I
Little
met
quick
Coach Cruz in July of last year, June or July, when we had the meet up for Danny in Orlando.
Right.
Coach, a big boy.
Coach is tall
That's what I've
too.
heard.
Coach, a big dude.
You know who's
I'm
real
six-
tall though?
I'm
know who's
6'1",
real
and I'm looking up at him. So
You know who's real tall is Josh from Have Luggage Will Travel. Josh is really tall. I look up to him. He's like 6'7" or something like that. He's
Wow.
really,
Really?
really
I think Coach is 6'5".
yeah, he's up there too.
Cam fam.
But-
Hey, Mitch. How you doing?
When
Yep.
the nicest guy, Brad, Coach Cruz, the
Mhm.
nicest guy.
Yep.
Yeah, and he'll talk to you like, are you serious right now? She's fighting with a blanket.
Welcome.
He talked to you. I'm like, literally, she's pissed off at a blanket. Anyway,
Yeah.
he talked to you like he's known you for 20 years.
Right.
I mean, he's really a nice guy.
Yep.
Really a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Coach
big.
John's come
He's
friend.
Yeah.
he's got to be about 6'4", 6'5".
Yep. Hey,
Yep.
I want y'all.
I mean, he only lives in Chicago. He doesn't live too far away from me. So
Right. Hey, I gotta recognize somebody. She's been following she's been one of my first followers on my channel and stuff like that. And she jumped on when as soon as I started doing my shows and all, she asked to be a moderator. And I said, you're a moderator. And that's M-Bug, Lady M, I call her.
Emily.
She does an awesome job, patrolling my shows and stuff like that. And I'm real happy to have her as one of my moderators. Actually, she's my first moderator, and so she does an awesome job. I keep watching I can't keep up what she does. she is definitely keep the chat board.
I'm sorry, Em. I didn't mean to throw your full name under the bus. Me and Em go way back, man. Me and Em go way back, like year and a half, 2 years. I don't know. I can't remember when I started my channel, but before I started the channel, I was in everybody's chats, and we used to talk a lot. And yeah, I've known him. I've known it. And then she had a live, and she was walking the neighborhood with the dog or something. Yeah, she was live, and I popped in there, and I'm like, "What's happening?" She's like, "Oh my God, Uncle Dave's here! Uncle Dave's here!" Like, I don't know, like, because I'm some sort of celebrity or something.
You are one of a kind. You are a one of a kind good dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm just me. I like to have fun, tell it like it is, and I don't put up with no mess. So,
Yeah, I plan to do a drive-by tomorrow. The video Mariner and Allure in port tomorrow. I plan to do a drive-by. So,
yep.
So I can't throw up no more.
I love Allure. That was my first cruise, so Allure's got a special place in my heart.
Right.
Sure.
Man. I remember Uncle Dave before he's Uncle Dave.
True story. True story. She does.
Yep.
Back when I didn't even know how to do anything. I mean, I still don't know, but
Right.
She was surprised to see. She about flipped out when I showed up in that live. She's like, "Oh my God, Uncle Dave's here."
Nelly, the port calendar says Terminal 28, which is that spare terminal that Carnival uses. I can't believe they're not going to put her in at 16, right there next to the, because
16 would make
coming off of Mariner needs to go to that parking lot. So I don't know. I will see what happens, but the port calendar says Terminal 28, which is that furthest east port terminal. That's what they're saying anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the morning.
Terrible.
Yeah, Allure's of course going to be at the Royal Caribbean terminal.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. I mean, it's an Oasis class ship, so
do they know?
You don't fit the other terminals because the bollard's not in the right spot on those other terminals. So yeah,
right.
No, they don't know the Uncle Dave story. We'll save that. We'll save that. We'll save that for the Booze Cruise 4.0.
Right.
I'll go ahead and I'll book the theater and I'll tell the whole ship about it.
Right. Yeah, the Mariner just did leave the dry dock. Yeah, sure did. Yep. I'm afraid if they go on 28, they're going to have to bus. They'd like to do a little bit of busing if there's that 16, but it's a short distance. But yeah. Anyway,
it's a long walk. It really is.
Hey,
even though it's right next to each other, that's still a long walk right there because that terminal 25, Pier 25, main terminal for the Jubilee. That's a big building.
Yeah. Harmony left today for the last time. She's gone. She has left Galveston today.
Ooh.
And she's not coming back. She's doing a transatlantic to Spain.
Yeah, but you're about to get
Allure.
what's
Allure in
the
the morning.
there? Allure, yeah.
Allure in the morning, then Symphony in May. Symphony's going to replace
Symphony's
Laura
coming,
back.
yeah.
And then she's going to be here for the duration. Even when Icon comes, we'll still have Symphony and Liberty of the Seas is coming to replace Mariner.
Wow.
So I'm excited about that lineup.
But Harmony's not.
Liberty.
Harmony's not
Symphony
overseas
and
not
Icon.
too long. So
Yeah, that's going to be a good lineup of ships from Royal Caribbean.
Mhm.
That's some story. Look at him. Emily wants to hear this story again. Bad. I don't know why. It's just
Well, guys, we went way past. We had so much stuff going on and good stuff talking about, and I didn't even hit half the cruise items, news items I want to talk about, but that's okay. We had a great show no matter what.
Toilets.
So I guess we're all wrap it up.
washy.
Washy. We're an Iron
Get away,
10.
hang out in the bathroom. This is
Jeremy?
the whole message.
Loved it. You came on, man. I enjoyed you, man. I always enjoyed your show. And I think you bring something to the show. Of course, Chris Miles, he's awesome, and Dave brings the spice we all need in our life.
Wait, before we go, I got to tell this story. Cruising Chris,
Go ahead, man. You got it, man.
Sent me a very thoughtful gift. Now, I just had my toenail ripped out of its socket, right? I had a disease toenail, and I had it ripped out. Well, Chris saw the opportunity and sent me a very thoughtful gift. It is a nail care kit for my toenails. I definitely appreciate that. And it has one of his stickers on it. So I do. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, look at Jeremy. Look at it this way.
It's personal.
It'll stay less used on that one toe. You still have to use it at night.
It's growing back.
So you could save the longevity of said nail care kit.
Well, it's going to have to stay put for a while because they said it's going to be 6 to 9 months before I get my nail back. So it'll take time.
Yeah, I've had those happen before. Yes, sir. Terrible. Well, guys, I appreciate you, man. Dave, always.
Anytime, man. Gentlemen. Send a link, drop a link, whatever. We'll try to be here.
It's always a pleasure hanging out with the guys.
Yeah, for sure.
All y'all are always welcome on my show every time, man. Every night, man. Y'all guys are welcome on the show anytime. Pop
Rick,
in when
I'm
you
not trying to
need
talk
to.
smack or anything, but I hope I'm welcome on your show because you send me the link every week.
Yes, sir.
So
you betcha. But anyway, guys, folks, y'all have a fantastic week. Book a cruise, man. It's fun.
It is. In spite of everything that we say, cruising is really
hopefully we'll meet you on a cruise like we've all talked about, Jeremy and all that. And that's a blast.
And whatever channel you're on, like it, subscribe, share it out. I'm not streaming it. So, but yeah, for these guys,
make sure you hit that like and subscribe on all of our channels.
You can always stop by mine and see what kind of shenanigans I get into.
And
if you want to see a really good room tour, go watch my room tour video from the Carnival
there you
Paradise.
go. We're waiting on that, man.
I did it my way. No, I did it my way.
There you go.
No, I did it my way.
And join our membership pages. We all have memberships, and so join those members. It really, it'll be a blast, folks, and it helps our channels grow. So everybody, y'all have a good night and be safe. Please be safe. We'll catch you later. Bye.
See y'all later.